Far from signalling the end of a conflict, the toppling of President Saddam Hussein's statue in 2003 marked the start of Iraq's descent into chaos. The occupying US forces ordered the disintegration of the Iraqi army. Dozens of Sunni and Shia militia groups surged to fill the power vacuum. Although many shared the goal of driving out foreign forces, they also fought each other, pushing Iraq towards a full-blown sectarian conflict. In February 2006, a blast tore through one of Shia Islam's holiest sites in Samarra. The bombing was blamed on Sunni militants linked to Al-Qaeda, triggering a series of revenge attacks that would cost tens of thousands of lives. It would take 2 years for Shia militias to gain the upper hand when they took control of Baghdad. By 2011, the US had pulled out almost all of its troops, leaving behind a skeleton force of 150 soldiers in an advisory role for the Iraqi army. But with the rise of the Islamic State group, the country was once again plunged into a turf war for competing militia factions. Led by Islamic State jihadists, Sunni insurgents swept over large areas of the country, taking over Mosul and coming within sight of the capital, Baghdad. That stirred Shia militia groups into action. In June, the country's most important Shia cleric, Ayatollah Ali al-Sistani, issued a call to arms.
All Iraqis should unify ranks and intensify efforts in the face of this big danger that threatens their present and their future.
That led to the creation of Hashid al-Shabi, or the Popular Mobilization Forces, an umbrella group composed of mainly Shia militias. Many of them have close ties to Iran and are blacklisted as terrorist organizations by the US. After Iraq declared victory against the Islamic State group in 2017, the US and its allies put pressure on Baghdad to curtail the group's growing influence. In July 2019, Iraq's Prime Minister Abdel Abdul Mahdi ordered the integration of the Popular Mobilization Forces into Iraq's army. The decree had little immediate effect, and in December, the US Defense Secretary slammed Baghdad, saying it hadn't done enough to rein in the Shia militias. In recent months, Iranian-backed armed groups have carried out attacks on bases housing US troops. Washington has responded by deploying several thousand US troops to the region.